big day for Canadian company Blackberry, the once iconic tech company, fallen on hard times as of late, but it is, as it says, staging a comeback. Our Mike Yanni joining us live from Toronto this morning, where he has the new passport.
I certainly do. That's right. You know, Blackberry CEO John Chen is on stage right now addressing the media behind me. I'm going to be joining them in just a few moments. But it is a big morning for Blackberry, and John Chen said that Canadians love a comeback, and this is the comeback day for Blackberry. This is the device here right in my hands. This is the passport. You'll notice it has a very interesting design. It is much larger than previous Blackberries, a very large widescreen, 4.5 inches. But here's actually what's really interesting, not only about the screen, but look at this, the keyboard is actually touch sensitive. So instead of having a scroll wheel or something like that, Blackberry's built it into the keyboard. So if I run my fingers up and down, the screen actually slides up and down as well. You can also have an extension of the keyboard on the screen down here on the bottom. I've just had my hands on the Blackberry passport for just about 5 minutes now. I've got to say, it feels pretty nice. Of course, there's also software features and things like that. But a very interesting event, and interesting to hearing kind of the murmurs through the crowd. A lot of people saying, you know what? It looks different, but it's actually quite a nice device. Interesting, too, that Blackberry kept the event very Canadian. They even had Wayne Gretzky. He came out on stage a while ago, and he said that he actually was given a Blackberry passport device for a couple weeks, and he's been playing around with it. And he said he actually really liked it. He said the battery life was pretty impressive. He was saying it's about 30 hours for battery life. So a lot of people who have larger smartphones definitely will be interested to hear that apparently the Blackberry battery life is good. But lots of different features. Of course, I'll be getting my hands on it over the next little while, and we'll be bringing a full review and bringing one back to the studio so you guys can also get your hands and your eyes on the new Blackberry passport. I should say it is launching in Canada today. If you want to get it unlocked, you're looking at about $6.99 Canadian, and of course, if you get it on contract, it's going to be a little bit cheaper. But Blackberry passport, we'll see if this is the big comeback for an iconic Canadian company. Ted?
Good stuff. Thank you, Mike. Mike is going to bring one of those back for us, by the way. We get to play with it tomorrow.
Yeah, you know.
His review tomorrow on BT.
I mean, I don't want to see anybody fail. I love a good comeback story.
Yeah.
I wonder what the advantage is, if any, to that particular shape. Again, aesthetically, I have trouble with that, the edges.
I might be able to answer that. Mike Yanni has been live tweeting all about this, at Gadget_Guy is his Twitter handle, and he was saying that Blackberry was showing off their phone against all the competition throughout the unveil this morning. One time, they put up an email with a built-in photograph or graphic of some sort in the email, showed what it looks like on the iPhone 6, and then showed what it looks like on the passport. I gotta say, it looked a lot easier to understand, easier to digest, easier to play with and manipulate. It looked like that on the passport. We'll have to ask Mike, but yeah, that's what it looked like.
We do look at screens that are rectangular and have 90-degree edges. So.